beautiful tarot tribe. Welcome to the channel Enlighten Me Tarot. My name is Rebecca and I will be doing your monthly reading today for the month of July 2025. Before I actually dive into the reading, I want to share some information regarding astrology that I think all of us need to be in tune to, need to be aware of. And it's going to help you navigate through the next few weeks, okay? We are currently in the sign of Cancer, sun sign Cancer. Happy birthday, all of my Cancers out there. I hope you are enjoying your beautiful time, your moment to shine, and that you're celebrating your happy and healthy next trip around the sun. I have plenty of Cancers in my family, immediate family, my son, my mom, my dad, all Cancers. So I love when I'm overwhelmed with their beautiful kindness and caressing and just the love that they give. It's beautiful. So happy birthday to my family and my immediate family as well. We moved into the moon sign of Cancer on the 25th of June. So Cancer is all about the home, the family, the love, the reciprocity of that love. And because it's coming with that new moon, this is a time where many of us may be closing out some old love cycles, okay? Some old relationships, things that no longer serve us, that we are finally able to put behind us, and we're nurturing and we're growing and we're putting emotional effort into something new, okay? We also have Saturn in Aries. Saturn is in Aries. Now we know Aries is the fire sign, the god of war, the god of action, the god of passion as well. And we're moving into some very dark times on the planet, right? I don't want to speak the words because I don't want to speak any more energy into it. But we have entered a very dark time in our life on this planet. For many of us, it's become very, very difficult. We know countries are not seeing eye to eye at this time. And Saturn will be going into retrograde at in the middle of July. I believe it said July 13th. It's going to be going into retrograde. So it's like we're going through this whole period, and then guess what? We're going to go back because we're going retrograde. We're going to go back through this whole period. So there are going to be, and I want everyone to be very aware. I want you to be very safe, very careful. I do feel like the United States should prepare for some contact from another country during this time. So that's why I'm telling you this, so you can prepare. I am not the only person that has said this. What you see in the stars and how you apply it to what we've had happen historically when the planets have aligned at this time will tell you the same story. But as we have made it through all of those times, we will make it through this time as well, okay? We also have, helping to soften some of that, Jupiter. Jupiter is in Gemini. Jupiter is about abundance. It's about expansion. It's a benefit planet. It's okay. Anyway, it's about expansion, luck, growth, intelligence. And when it's in Gemini, it's going to be moving into Gemini. I think it's already in Gemini. But when it moves into this area, this is all about the communication, the keys to communication, and how you move through that. It could be communication, it could be knowledge, it can be, you're learning something new, or you're kicking off a new business, something like that. This Jupiter and Gemini will help catapult whatever it is that you're putting that effort into, whatever you're speaking life into. Jupiter and Gemini right now is going to push that with the communications, could be with social media as well, all of that coming through. So I feel like that's all I have to share right now for astrology. You can definitely fast forward or use the timestamps in the description box below to go to your reading. I want to share some other personal things with you because you are my tribe, and I am happy to share these things with you. So I want to share a few gifts, a few things that I have been diving into, and which is why I haven't been posting videos these last couple of weeks. I have been involved with this tribe of women, and the leader of this pack is Deanna Green, and she is a force to be reckoned with. She started this company called Raw. I don't know if you could see it up there, but you may see it on the back. It says Raw, and it's Real Authentic Women. That's what RAW stands for. And Real Authentic Women supports other women in business, supports other women's growth, and supports other women just in general going forward. And Deanna has launched a magazine and a book. The book is called Pieces of Me. You can order it on Amazon. Oh goodness, I can't get this out of here. Hold on. And the reason, a few of my favorite people are in this, and this is what helps keep me grounded. This is what helps keeps me focused. This is what helps to move me and bring my passion to life, is being around other strong women who bring their passion to life. And there she is, Deanna Green. This is the inaugural magazine. Her book, Pieces of Me, you can purchase it on Amazon. But Deanna Green, this is the magazine, and as I mentioned, it's interviews. It's a lot of interviews with a lot of different women who tell their story of success, who tell their story of achievement, and how they're still striving to achieve, and how they're still striving to reach success. My beautiful friend, Brandy De La Rosa, is also featured in this magazine. And in here, I am also featured, and you can't see it, but I am also featured as the makeup artist for this photo shoot, which is a big deal for me. And this actually helped me to kick off my next business adventure, which will be called Genuine Beauty, and you'll hear more about that in another video. But this was the catalyst, me doing the makeup and bringing my true talent to fruition where that's concerned. So yeah, if you have a chance, pick up a magazine, Raw, Real Authentic Women. You can also subscribe. I'll leave some of the information in the description box below. Really, really proud of this beautiful issue here. So, let's put this over here. More to come on Genuine Beauty, okay? The next I want to highlight is my beautiful friend, Jessica. Jessica is so, so wonderful, and I've actually just started reading for her personally a few weeks ago, and she's just told me what an amazing, tremendous difference it has made in her life. And she's always blessed me with these beautiful things, but this I definitely want to highlight because she didn't have to do this, but she's always thinking of me, and she brought me this beautiful gift. If you can see my tower, my pyramid, and it has all the things I need inside. So, and of course it comes with my cleansing stick. I still have to put those in the sun to cleanse. And then she brought me this beautiful book of cards, these beautiful new decks. Mother Maud's Carnival of Souls. Carnival of Souls. It is a darker shadow energy deck, but oh look, and it says admission 1 because it's Carnival. The deck is actually very, very beautiful, very different. Like I said, it is a much darker deck, as you can see, dark shadow energies. But once I get these cleansed up, I'll definitely be using it in one of my readings. So thank you to everyone who contributes and pours into me and into my success, because I definitely want to turn around and pour that into all of you as well. So let's get started with your reading. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to the channel Enlighten Me Tarot. Let's get started. I'm Rebecca. I think you know that. Let's get started with your July 2025 monthly reading. I am going to do a Celtic cross for you for the month of July. I hope you watched the astrology for the month as well, to give you some additional assistance as you maneuver through the month of July. All right. Cards are shuffled. The energy is good. Let's get rocking and rolling for you. All right. Angel, spirits, and guides, clarity and guidance for my beautiful Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is in the heart of their reading or their spread for the month of July 2025? What's in the heart of their spread? In the heart of their spread. Foundation. Previous energy, please. Crowning energy. No, can't take that one. Immediate future. Environment for my Sagittarius, please. Hopes and fears. Yeah, there we go. And spirit's advice. Here we go. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Oh, my babies, what are you walking away from? You're turning your back on some type of energy here. But the good thing is you are in search of those other two cups. And we have the Six of Cups as well. It's a lot of emotional energy already for a fire sign. I feel like you could be walking away from someone that you felt was a soulmate, but they had you very imbalanced, and the relationship was very imbalanced. It was never equal give and take is what I'm feeling. All right. In the heart of your reading, we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups can be wish fulfillment, could be happiness, but it can also be complacency. So let's see what's crossing this card. We have the Sun card. Another card of happiness, joy, enlightenment. So let's see. We'll have to clarify. In the unconscious energy or the foundation, we have the Ace of Swords. The truth, the clarity, a breakthrough that has happened. In the recent past, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Something went very, very slowly, right? It took a while, or it's taking a very long time for it to get to where it's got to go. We have the Devil in the crowning energy, Capricorn energy. When I see the Devil in the crowning energy, to me, it's more about obsession and passion that is a driving force within you for whatever that may be. We'll get more as we move forward. And in the future, the immediate future, we have the Moon, Piscean energies. Fear, anxiety, the unknown. In your environment, we have the Page of Pentacles. I do see you planting a new seed here. Looking for to establish something new. In your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Pentacles. You may be watching your pennies, right? Finances may be a big deal for you right now. And then in the Spirit's advice, we have the Page of Wands. To me, I feel like, yes, this is enthusiasm, and this is, your spirit wanting to be moving forward. But we'll get some clarifiers for that, okay? Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups and the Sun card. Clarify the Nine of Cups and the Sun card. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups and the Sun card. Angel spirits and guides for my Sagittarius, please. Last card for the Nine of Cups and the Sun for Saggies. All right, what do we have here? We have the Six of Cups, which you had the Six of Cups over here as well. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Two of Wands. Oh, please remember this is a general reading, and it cannot resonate with everyone. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. I was just like rolled over when this epiphany, I was like, whoosh. Okay, so this is what I see. Six of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. You've got a choice to make, honey. And it's all going to be a decision for you to discern where your happiness and joy will lie. You have someone where you feel a very deep soul tie with them. But you also have a new love interest with the Ace of Cups that is also capturing your attention. So you're having to make a choice, a decision here. Which one is going to bring you the happiness that you desire? Wow. Yep. Here's the Queen of Cups. Follow that intuition. Let it guide you. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. My eyelash. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, my eyelash. Yeah. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Follow your intuition. Yeah, you're there's that Devil card again below the Queen of Cups. That passion, you have a deep carnal passion or desire here for one of these people. The other one, you do feel a very nice soul tie, but one carries that passion with them, between you and them. You can't ignore it because it came out here in your crowning energy as well. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords and your unconscious energy, please, for my Sagittarius. Ace of Swords. Last card. All right, we have the 8 of Wands, we have the 10 of Wands, and we have the 3 of Cups for the Ace of Swords. So, yeah, I feel like a connection has kind of been infiltrated by another person. I do feel a third party energy here. You may have been texting with them quite a bit. And I feel like you realize this needs to stop or should stop because it's causing burdens for you, like having to keep the secret or, you know, keeping things on the DL. But I definitely feel there's a third party energy here. And there's a lot of texting and communication going on between you and this person. Yeah, the Fool card. You jumped in. You jumped in hook, line, and sinker with this one. You took the bait. And this could be vice versa, right? But I definitely see a third party energy. I see another energy has infiltrated a romance here, and it's due to lust and desire. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the recent past. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. All right, clarify the Knight of Pentacles. That was ugly. Hold on. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry. I don't know what happened there. My whole deck just went. Toop. Last card for the Knight of Pentacles, please. All right. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Star card, Aquarian energy, and we have the 6 of Wands. So this is what I feel. You definitely had what you wanted for a while, right? You had what you wanted. You were in a good place. Your cups were filled. You were playing the role, but there was a desire. There was something missing with the Star card. There was a desire here that still wasn't filled, even though it looked like you should have been content. You should have been happy. Yeah, you just, there was that one thing missing. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh gosh, there is a betrayal here. I do see a betrayal. Yeah. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to say I do see a betrayal here. Someone is not authentic, being authentic here. All right, let's clarify the devil, Capricorn energy, and your crowning. Clarify the devil. Two more. Last card for the devil for my Saggies, please. Thank you. We have the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you jumped. They contacted you, or they just gave you that little bit of attention. You had such a lusty desire for them, and you jumped. You're like, okay. And, you know, they reciprocated that energy. The Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords, very phallic cards. Very phallic cards. The Knight of Swords talks about immediate communication, immediate contact, like an immediate, once the two of you looked into each other's eyes, it was just there. You knew, right? But now there's worry, there's anxiety, there's stress. Wow. All right, let's clarify the moon. Let's clarify the moon in the immediate future. Two more, please, for the moon. Yeah, that one's it. Okay, clarifying the moon, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Tower, and we have the Page of Swords. Okay. This is not going to remain under wraps any longer. It's not going to stay a secret very, very long. It's going to reveal itself, and things will come crumbling down in your current committed romantic situation. There's going to be a message or a revelation by communications about this other cup of love that's being entertained. This secret is not going to remain a secret much longer. And when it is revealed and the tower does break, you will be left back at square one with the Page of Pentacles, starting anew. Starting anew. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles and the hopes and fears, because things may be tight financially due to the separation from one particular commitment. But let's see. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Two more for my Saggies, two more for Sagittarius, and the Four of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Devil. So I do feel like you choose the one that you have the lusty desire for over the one that you had a firm foundation with. Like they should have been the one that you were completely happy. It's like they checked all the boxes except that physical attraction energy wasn't there. So I do feel like you go for the one with the physical attraction energy. After the secret is revealed, you're like, okay, well, let's just move on. But this person is not as financially wealthy, stable, materially stable as the other person, okay? So just be mindful of that. All right, let's clarify the Page of Wands for Spirit advice, please. Clarify the Page of Wands. For my Saggies. Clarify the Page of Wands. Clarifying, the Page of Wands, we have the Sun card, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the King of Wands. Sun card being Leo energy, but I see you going off in a new direction. Could be with this person that you had the lusty energy with because of, the Sun card here. But I see that you're very driven here towards something, but it's very possible this person does not have the same drive as you do, and that could be a little bit of a hindrance. I'm not saying it's a break all, I'm just saying it's a very big difference between what you had and who the person you're going to end up with is. Okay, so Spirit's advice is be very decisive. Know what you will and will not put up with. If you find yourself waiting on the sidelines and things become not equal give and take or unfair, you may want to rethink this. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, kind of, this is not for everyone, and we all can choose, right? You can choose to stay with the other person. You can choose to go with the person you have that lusty energy towards. But, yeah, if you choose to go with the one that offers very little other than the sexual chemistry, you may find yourself in a lot of anxiety, stress, and very bound to someone that wasn't worth it. So we all make our own choices. I'm here just to provide you with the information and the energy. Yeah, there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please give it a big thumbs up. Leave me any comments below. If you're not part of the Tarot Tribe, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell. It has been my pleasure, and we'll chat again real soon. Bye for now.